Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all doing good. You know, long back how people used to measure the length? Yes, they used to use their body parts to measure the length. Yes children, you have already learned this concept in class 2, right? Yes, they used to use their palm as handspan. Yes, they used to use their palm as handspan and forearm as cubit and foot to measure the length. Yes children, but they never gave accurate result. Is it? They never gave accurate result. So here in class 3, we are going to learn how to measure the length with accurate result. Okay? So what is our topic children? Today we are going to learn how to measure the length. Okay? How to measure the length. Today we are going to learn how to measure the length using different tools with accurate value. Okay children? Yes. So nowadays we make use of different tools, like we make use of ruler to measure the length. Okay, and this is the short scale, a ruler, a scale, you can say anyone. Okay, and this is the long scale. Yes children, we use rulers to measure the short lengths, and we use meter tape. What do we call this children? We use meter tape to measure the long lengths. Okay, and we use measuring tape. What do we call this children? Measuring tape. We use measuring tape to measure the long lengths, like length of the classroom, okay, and length of the window, length of your blackboard, yes, and length of the door, okay children, and length of your playground, okay. So we use this measuring tape to measure the long lengths, like length of the playground. Yes children. Now let's see what are the units that we use to measure the length. Okay. So before going to that, let's see what is length actually. Okay. Length. What is length? Length is a measure of how long an object is, right? Length is a measure of how long an object is and the distance between the 2 points. Yes, the distance between the 2 points. The distance between the 2 points is called length. Yes children, the distance between the 2 points is called length. And we use centimeters. What do we use children? We use centimeters to measure the length. To measure very short lengths, right? We use centimeters. Okay, we represent it as cm. Okay, we use centimeters to measure the small lengths. Okay, and we use meters. We use meters to measure the long lengths. Okay, and we use kilometers. That is the distance between one place to another place. Yes, we use kilometers to measure the long lengths, like this distance between one place to another place. Yes children, so these are the units to measure the length. These are the units of measuring length. What do we call them children? Units to measure the length are centimeters, meters and kilometers. Let's learn the correct method of using scale. Okay children? Yes? Yes. Are you able to see children? on the scale you can see the number, and there are few lines which are small and the others are long. Okay. Now here the long lines represent centimeters in number. Okay children. Let me draw and show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and fifth line will be a little long. Okay. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th line will be long again. Yes children, are you able to see on the scale here? Yes, the long lines represent centimeters in number. Okay. After 0, 1. Yes. So, from 0 to 1, this is called 1 centimeter. Okay. After 1 centimeter, again it continues the same pattern. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth line will be a little big. Then 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay. And 10th line, after 1 centimeters, it is 2 centimeters. Yes children. Again, in the same way, it continues like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth line will be a little bit, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th line will be again, it is after 2, it is 3 centimeters. So, it's just like that. We have 15 centimeters on the scale, right? So, we use ruler to measure only the short lines, right? For example, let's see the length of the pen. Okay. So, where we have to place the object children? We have to place the object always from the 0. Okay. Just like this. We have to place the object from 0. Then measure the length of the pen. Yes children, measure the length of the pen. Now, what is the length of the pen children here? After 1, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth line it is. Right? So, it is 1.5 centimeters. What is the length of the pen? What is the length of the pen? The length of pen is 1.5 centimeters. Is it clear? So, this is how you have to measure the length of the short lens using the ruler. Okay. And let's see how to find the length of the book. Okay. So, I am using a long ruler. Okay. So, yes. Here from 0 it is 0. Then this is the length of the book. Right children? So, I am just placing the ruler on the at the corner of the book. Yes. The margin here, and then from 0 to after 9. Okay, 0 to 9 here, right? Okay. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 24. Okay. So what is the length of the book children here? 24 centimeters. Yes. What is the length of the book? From 0 to 24. It ends at 24, right? So, this is our exact measurement. So, the length of the book is equals to 24 centimeters. Okay children? So, this is how we have to use the ruler to measure the short lengths. 15 centimeters on the scale, right? So, can we measure long lengths using this ruler? No, we can't. Yes? So, we have meter tape. Okay? So, we have to use this meter tape to measure the long lengths. Why do we say this meter tape? Yes, we have 150 centimeters on the meter tape. Yes children, we have around 150 centimeters on the meter tape, right? So up to 100 centimeters, we call it as meter. 100 centimeters, we call it as meter. So 100 centimeters is equals to 1 meter. Okay. So Now let's see how to measure the length of this cloth using the meter tape. Yes, children? Okay. So this is how we have to place the meter tape on the cloth and then measure the length of the cloth. Okay. Then measure the length of the cloth just like this. Okay. So it is exactly 100. Right. It is exactly 100. So 100 centimeters is equals to 1 meter. Right. 100 centimeters is equals to 1 meter. So what is the length of this cloth, children, right now? It is 1 meter. Understood? So this is how we have to measure the length with accurate results using different tools. I hope you all clear with this concept. Thank you everyone.